In cleaning the parrot aviary, number one, we're not paying enough attention to Siren. Happy birthday. So she will scream. So apologies in advance for that. But we start by sweeping out all of the enrichment from yesterday. And then reusing stuff that's like reusable. But all the paper and stuff that they shredded, the parrots get enrichment every day, which basically just means toys. Yo-ho. Just means like toys, and they get treats and stuff wrapped up. Because they like shredding things. So they get to shred daily, because it's good for them. In the wild, they would be foraging for food. You know.
Texas, there are currently no active wildfires.
Tico's a blue and gold macaw. Tico is showing you her toys. That, believe it or not, that she's biting right now, that was one of the... You want to tell them? It was one of the Planet Pleasures parrot toys. I put a bunch of parrot toys on the wish list. I think a lot of them are gone, but if you guys want to buy the parrots any toys, they go through them quick and they destroy them. So these toys are also a form of enrichment, because like I was saying before Siren interrupted me with her beautiful whistling, parrots would be scavenging in the wild, not scavenging, foraging for their food in the wild, you know, finding nuts and stuff in trees, flying around, picking stuff out of things with their beaks, breaking things open with their very, very strong beaks. And so we want to give them the opportunity to practice that natural behavior in captivity. Huh. So that's what enrichment is for. That's what the toys are for. Please don't mind me. Oh, God. Macaws don't like when I'm in here cleaning. They dislike cleaning. And Siren dislikes when we're not paying attention to her. So she screams. Imagining having Siren in your house and not being able to mute my stream or the Alveus stream, and your neighbors literally suing you. Then we hose the ground. Hello, Birdie. Birdie. Is that a boy? They used to think Siren was male. So he still says that a boy and like good boy. That a boy. Fun fact. With parrot, there are some parrot species that are sexually dimorphic. Most of them, meaning like the males and females look different to the eye. Most of them are not, though. Like eclectus parrots, very obvious. The females are bright red and the males are bright green. But for blue-fronted Amazons, you can't tell just by looking at them. You have to do a blood test. Was that Indiana Jones? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? And we did blood tests on all of them, and all of our parrots are female, including Tico, which is funny because for like 10 years or something, they thought Tico was male. It was? No, that was Siren. Fresh water for you. For you. And Mia. Yeah, on Yeah, on their genitalia. So most animals you could check by looking at their genitalia or expressing their genitalia. Parrots have a cloaca, one hole for everything. So urates, feces, reproduction, it's just a hole. It's the same for males and females, so you can't tell by looking at that. You need a blood test. Same with Stompy chicken, except we don't need a blood test for Stompy because they make different vocalizations. Parrots aren't that way. At least these parrot species aren't that way. I don't know about others. There are a lot of parrot species. Mia makes a lot of cool noises but doesn't talk as much, and she certainly doesn't scream the way that Siren does. What do you think, Mia? Can you make some noises? How is it so small but so loud? Parrots are super, super loud. They can scream at up to, I think it's 125 decibels. I always forget that number. I need to remember it. But it is in between the threshold for hearing loss from prolonged exposure. So it's above that threshold. So if you're around them all the time, you can have hearing loss from prolonged exposure. It's just below the threshold for pain. Just below it, though. And I trust, like, if I'm standing right next to Siren when she's doing that, I do think it hurts a little bit. So I don't know. But yeah, they can be super dangerously loud. When I worked at a parrot sanctuary, we had to wear earplugs all the time if we were inside with parrots for a liability thing, because we would lose hearing if we didn't. Because there's just like 30 parrots in a room like Siren. What a lot of people don't understand about parrots is, like, yes, they can sing, and yes, they can talk, and yes, they can be really cute and interactive, but also they're incredibly loud. And they bite really hard, and they chew through wood. So yeah, they're really challenging to have as a pet. Probably something you don't want. I genuinely wouldn't know how to handle this in a home. Especially with neighbors, God forbid, an apartment or something. I'm not good at whistling. Oh, it's Mia up there doing that. Can you whistle, Indiana Jones? She finished it? She's gonna bite it. Yo-ho. Hello? Okay. Really close to me. You know you can't have me like this. Waiting for the explosion.
Hello.
Hello, why are you so close to me?